What's up, folks? Welcome to the shit show.
How y'all doing?
Yeah, real good show lined up today. Let's introduce the superstar and the guru, Mr. Mac Money.
What's up, everybody? It's Mac Money. Welcome to the shit show. We're gonna give it to y'all live, raw, uncut. If you're offended or don't like what the hell we saying, don't listen to this shit. Tune out. Simple as that.
Right on. And so I'm your big brother Ron, the Don, all up in this motherfucker right now. So, but look though, what's been going on for you, man? What's everything been good this week?
Yeah, man, everything been good, man. Staying above water as usual. Life is good. House still big.
Right.
But everything's great, man. I can't complain. Still on my workout thing. Getting that cardio in. Playing basketball about 2 or 3 days a week. Everything good, man.
I gotta get with you on that.
How everything going with you, bro?
Pretty good.
Mr. Vegan.
Yeah, I had something that disturbed me a little bit this week.
What was that?
Check me out. So, I was having a conversation with the young lady, right?
Uh-huh.
And I said, I ain't gonna say what I said. We were just talking. We just chit-chatting, right?
Uh-huh.
And she just decided to volunteer. I thought she was just a regular black chick, right?
Yeah.
She just decided to volunteer that she was multiracial, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, okay, cool. Well, fuck. What the fuck are you then? Okay. I thought you was just black. She says, I'm half German and I'm half... This is her words now. She said, I'm half German, I'm half Haitian. Right?
Okay.
Which, I guess, Haitian. Whatever,
Yeah,
right?
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, cool. But, okay. So you get I guess, what do you have, like a black, not black, you got a Haitian dad, German mom, or some shit like that? She said, no. Oh, okay. Well, what the hell's going on? How the fuck you mixing it? Okay. Right? So she said her dad was half German, half black. Mm-hmm. Said her mom half black,
half Haitian.
I said, bitch, how the fuck that make you mix? Bitch, you black. That's what the fuck disturbs me. I'm gonna tell you what disturbs me. What disturbs me is that why the fuck are so many black women trying to be mixed?
I mean, I don't have an answer for that one, man. I don't know.
To me, I'm gonna tell you why there was a turn off. I get turned off easily. Mm-hmm. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. I get turned off easily. Stuff like that turn me off because it makes me feel as though she's not confident and she doesn't love herself. That's what it tells me. Because like whatever I'm like, for example, I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror every day,
like you the shit,
and I enjoy the view.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
Same here.
I love waking up and being me. Yeah. I love waking up and being. I don't want to be nobody else. Right? I love everything about me. Right? The good, the bad. I work on the good. I'm all about self-help and developing myself and being the best version of myself. And every day, every fucking day I wake up, I try to be better than I was yesterday. So it just makes me look at her. I'm like, man, you don't fucking love yourself. Why are you trying so hard?
Low self-esteem.
Yeah. Why are you trying so hard to be mixed?
At its finest.
She looked like me and you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I get it. Like, okay, because I had a conversation with another friend of mine, and she was like, well, I mean, she got other stuff in her, so she wants to, I guess attach herself culturally to whatever.
I mean, that's a case.
I kind of get that, but at the same time,
just embrace the blackness.
I don't know, man. The way I look at it, I'm like, man, look, because here's the thing. I have like Blackfoot Indians, somewhere down there in the line, right?
Yeah.
Like great grandma, whatever. But at the end of the day, man, like,
you're black.
I'm black. And I love it, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you white, love white. Mm-hmm. If you Chinese, love Chinese, whatever.
But
that's how I look at it.
They do.
Yeah.
Other races do.
Right. So, I mean, I'm just saying. But that was just...
I never seen a fucking Indian say I'm half black.
But here's the thing, though. No, check me out, though. Because here's the thing. If you are... Like, okay, for example, if somebody actually has, like, a German dad, like, your dad is fucking German, and your mom is straight up Haitian.
Now you have German.
Now you have German, have Haitian.
Exactly. I can understand
I can understand that one right there.
50-50 split.
But bitch, you black.
It is what it is, man. But I mean, is it safe to say that a lot of our, fuck it, I'm not even gonna beat around the fucking bush. I think a lot of our beautiful black sisters don't like what they see in the mirror.
Yeah,
They're not.
I ain't gonna put it on all of them though.
And I'm not gonna say all of them, but a lot. I'm gonna say a lot. I'm gonna say a lot.
A lot of them.
You know, it's a lot. You know, I'm not. It's aggravating like a motherfucker. Really, it's really it's fucking aggravating.
For sure.
But yeah. Anyway.
Anyways, drink of the week. It's called a tequila sour, and
top of the line.
Yeah, it's real good. Check it out. It's real good.
We gotta show them how to make it, bro.
I'm gonna show them how to make it.
We gotta show them how to make it.
If you go on the social media, you can see everything that's going on. Hit them with the social media if you don't mind. Good sir.
For Instagram, it's shit_show 100. That's for the Instagram. For Facebook is the Shit Show Podcast. And after hearing our shows, or if you ever just want to ask us a question or critique what we saying, not like we give a fuck, you can email us questions or concerns or whatever, at shit_show100@yahoo.com. Feel free to email us any questions, any content you want to hear. We'll be happy to see that and address anything you want us to talk about on the show.
Right. So check me out. Like I said, and a little bit of what my issue for the week was. This is how we kind of come up with these damn topics though. Cause check me out. The topic, right? Mm-hmm. Is I'm gonna give y'all the topic. Then we're gonna I'm gonna reference where we got this topic from, and it's something that people talk about a lot too, and we got to touch on the shit too. Yeah, obviously. But so the topic is why so many successful black men date outside of the race. And a big, a bit controversial post that was kind of going around for a minute was that of, what was his name?
It was Linda Antonio Trail from the Redskins.
Right, the NFL football team, the Redskins.
So
read the post and let us know what the answer was according to our brother on the other team.
so this is what it is, okay? Redskins, Lyndon Antonio Trail asked his followers, why do black athletes marry white women? And this is how a Miami Dolphins player responded. And he stated, the answer is simple, brother. Most of the sisters was raised in broken homes and they don't have proper guidance to know how they should treat a man. So they mess up a lot in relationships. The biggest difference is a white woman knows her position and accepts her role, and lets her man take lead. All right? Black women believes it's 50-50. And you have to be uneducated to ever think such a thing. Black women are stubborn, closed-minded, and always want to argue and be the boss. Men don't like that shit. Especially if you're successful. Young black athletes are looking for a woman to submit and do their part, and they handle business. A man needs peace of mind, and you don't get that with black women. Wow.
Now let me go. I'm gonna go on the record right here too, and I'm definitely gonna say this is definitely not gonna turn into like a black woman bashing session. I don't want to see that shit on social media.
Don't expect that shit. This is not a black bash black women thing. This is just a topic, and we're
gonna touch on it.
We're gonna touch on it now.
Yeah.
We might not like the shit that come with it, but we just just put that out there. It's not a bad session, okay?
Yeah.
We love y'all motherfuckers.
Tell me this though. Damn sure do. But tell me this though. Are black women harder to deal with than other races and ethnic groups?
Well. The funny thing is I'm gonna revert that question back to you.
Okay.
Now to be honest, it's quite hard for me to answer that question because I've only dealt with black women. Okay. I never dated outside my race. So I really can't answer that question. So I'm gonna run it back to you. Do you think that is do you think it's more difficult to deal with a black woman than it is a woman from another race?
Here's what I think, right? And I'm kind of in the same boat with you as far as I date mostly black women.
Yeah.
I mean, for the the vast majority of dating, relationships, all that good stuff. And I mean, it partially has to do with the area. I mean, we Atlanta people, and you know, you come to anybody that's been to Atlanta, you know what Atlanta look like, man.
Exactly.
You seen Atlanta on TV. What that shit look like? It's black the fuck out.
All black.
You can't fucking find a motherfucking white person. You can't find no Asians. You can't. You can't find nobody. It's us, man. But I mean, I love it though. Fuck, you know. But I mean, the thing about it. No, but check me out though. The main experience. I'm gonna tell you this. This is something. I'm gonna say this for the record. This is based on what I've seen, right? Because I can't even really put this person out there. But here's the interesting part though. From based on what I've seen, I've seen a little difference in, because I got somebody I know, black guy, right? Got a white girl, right? And I've just noticed little small things. I don't know if it was, because keep in mind, I don't know if it was just her specifically, you know, but that's what we really need people to chime in on this.
Yeah.
Like if you're a black man, you dated a white woman or a woman of another ethnic group or race, chime in on this shit. Let me know what your experience was.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I never really dealt with them like that.
Yeah. So I mean, but see the thing about it, what I've noticed, man, like because for example, I know this for a fact, man. There's certain things that black women don't deal with, man. That a white woman.
Well, let's just say women of another race wouldn't, you know,
put up with.
Yeah, we'll put up with. You know.
I don't know if you call that more difficult, because I mean, cause some of this stuff is like reasonable. So what you're saying is you don't know if it's the black woman more difficult or is she more strict? Right. Because here's the thing about it. Now, because I've seen like this from both sides. Like I've seen a white guy be kind of on some disrespectful shit to the white woman, and I've seen the black guy be on some extra disrespectful type of shit to the white woman. You know what I mean? Like just like on some shit. Like I'm like, man, like that's your lady. Like you motherfucking hardcore, man. Damn. You know, like I mean, because here's the thing. There's another thing. Like okay, I had a conversation with another guy. He dates a lot outside the race, right? And he had all the same complaints, you know, like similar to what the gentleman from the Dolphins, you know, talked about. Yeah. And I'd be 100% honest with you. I just kind of got the feeling that he felt as though, like okay, for example, man, I guess he felt as though the black woman wouldn't necessarily take his shit. And it wasn't really about like like when I'm listening to shit, I'm like, bro,
it's not about
you're not really on.
Is she a good woman, or it's just basically see the black woman is not gonna see what it is. The black woman don't give a damn if you rich or you're not. If she with you, she ain't gonna put up with that bullshit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because he was on some bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, you on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Why would you want to do that to somebody you really? Why would you want to do that to your lady or your wife?
Exactly. I agree. I agree.
So, but at the same time, what I will say too, you know, I gotta like keeping it 100 though. I do agree with the fact that okay, because this is what a lot of people outside the black race don't really understand. That okay, take for example, if you go all the way back, right? When slavery was over, and I gotta go there.
Go there.
When slavery was over,
go there.
It's basically like, you know, you got a whole lot of dysfunctional shit happening. You got a fucking slave family, right? Think of all the dysfunction that's going on. Think of all the fucked up shit going on in that mind of a slave family. And you just like, okay, niggas, you free, right? There's no economic base. There's no
nothing.
They haven't been really running a family in a sense of, you know, where the woman knows the road, the man knows the road. I mean, on both ends, right? The kids, it was a real fucked up situation.
The chemistry is not there,
man. You know, and so and the thing about it is, man, what people don't realize is a lot of things. It takes a long time, man. Like when the Willie Lynch letter, dude, that shit was designed to keep a race enslaved mentally for 400 years. And so you know, a lot of white people look at the shit and be like, man, well, slavery's over. It's all good now. But I mean,
it ain't all good.
Yeah, and see, to think about it, kind of like when he was talking about, you know, the reason I mean, this is what I think now. I mean, this is my opinion though. I mean, I think the reason a lot of other races kind of have their shit together on that sense is because they not really, you know, they not necessarily, they didn't start from scratch in the sense that how the black people did, you know.
Yeah.
And so a lot of things, a lot of negative mentality of self-hate, kind of like with the situation with the young lady, how, you know, got a lot of, you know, black women that want to.
Shit, look at Lil' Kim. Look at these motherfuckers. They look horrible, man.
Yeah, I mean, they trying to look European.
Yeah.
You know, and you should just fucking love yourself for who you are. I think black women beautiful. A lot of people
I think
think
you know,
a lot of people think.
I think a lot of them beautiful without all that makeup shit. Not saying nothing's wrong with makeup, but
yeah,
you know,
or the hair,
but the
weave
way,
and stuff.
yeah, man. That's, if you gotta wake up 3 hours early to do a fucking makeup job every day, I just don't think you love yourself. you can't.
But this
you
is what
can't,
I think,
man.
I think like, okay,
you can't.
The only thing I really have a problem with is just like for example, like a black woman that's trying to look not her race, like because you find
or more lighter.
Shit like that, or just things like you know, like they, you know, people getting fucking nose jobs. You got a big fucking fat nose.
Jobs.
The butt jobs. I mean, I think people just gotta find a lot of black women just gotta find the beauty in themselves, because other people see the beauty. I mean, because everybody, this is what I think a lot of women don't understand. Like, one man can look at a woman, right? Some men like thick women.
Yeah.
Every man don't like that thick shit. I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't fuck with that. I don't like that thick shit.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, I don't too much care for that.
I think like, fat.
And you can see it in like, okay, some women may wear it different, may wear the thick shit different, but my preference, like about like, oh my, like man. I got to have no.
I like that damn skinny petite.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, I'm just saying though. That's my shit.
That's my thing.
But I don't got no problem with niggas that like the thick.
Yeah, but it just I think a lot of them think that, you know, a lot of black men love and only want that thick shit, or I think they think that, see, all they see on TV. Women are what they watch.
Yeah,
they are what they watch. You know, and that's all they see on TV. That's all you see on TV.
Yeah, I think it looks good though. I mean,
you know, I'm not saying it doesn't look bad, but you know, if it ain't you, it just ain't. You know, it ain't you.
Whatever the fuck you got, I think whatever you got, you should be happy with what you got. But I mean, at the end of the day, though, check me out. Here's a funny story, though, right? And it's kind of off the subject, but fuck it. It's kind of on the subject, but fuck it. So I'm at the gym, right? Minding my business, in my zone. I'm on the treadmill, looking out the window of the gym, right? And I see this young lady walk past the window, right? You know what I said to myself?
What'd you say?
I said, I understand. This is what you asked me. What do I understand?
Why the fuck you understand?
Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something.
Tell me something, man.
Her ass was so flat. Have you ever seen somebody's ass that was so, like, she had negative ass? Like, like the ass went in, like her back. Y'all can't see this though. Look, let me tell you, watch this. Her back went like this. When it got to her ass, it went in. I said, what the fuck? I said, I understand. Listen, young lady, if you decided to get a little ass job, I understand now.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, but for the most part though, her shit was fucked up though. I was like, God damn. Nah, I mean, she was a Caucasian young lady. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. I get
I'm like, damn, her shit was flat.
Yeah.
But, you know,
she needed a little work, man.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, somebody, but see, you should think about it. Somebody finds her attractive.
Yeah, somebody.
Not me, but somebody.
Yeah. More than somebody, you know, several people. You
right.
know?
So
she probably ain't ran into the motherfuckers yet, but, you know.
Yeah,
you know.
It'll be a while, but anyway. Check me out, though.
What's up, bro?
Let me ask you another question.
What's up?
What would you say, like, cause here's something, like I have a lot of conversations. What would you say to the black man that says he doesn't date black women?
Well, when you say what I say to them, that means it's their choice. You know,
Okay.
whether they decide to be with a black woman or not. Now I'm gonna kind of finagle your question here.
Come on.
Are you referring to the successful black man? Okay, that's what because
I mean,
it coincides with the topic. So I'm gonna just jump a limb and
Go
say
ahead.
I will say I won't speak about myself here. I'm gonna go on a little tangent here.
Come on.
If I was a single, successful black man, and when I say successful, I'm gonna say let's speak in terms of an athlete, millions of dollars or whatever.
Right.
Because of how society portrays the black woman, I wouldn't marry a black woman.
Really?
I'll probably be honest. I wouldn't get married at all. If I was single now, only way I would marry anybody is if they were with me before I reached my success. But if I was a young guy, fresh out of high school, 1 year in college, one and done, and I went to NFL or something or anything within that 18 to 21 range,
yeah,
I wouldn't marry a black woman. I wouldn't marry any woman probably, but I know I just kind of know I wouldn't marry because I believe that the media portrays the black woman as one who tries to find someone who's successful. And when I say successful, I mean as in monetary gain. Because a lot of people, that's all they see success as is tons of money, right? As a woman who gets with a man with a lot of money and they don't truly care about the marriage or relationship. They just ready for him to fuck up so they can get half of some shit that she did not work for, or get half of some shit that she did not help build. You know what I'm saying? Prime example. And I don't know the whole story specifically. Who was it? Was it Janet Jackson or somebody was with a real rich guy and some shit happened and she left him?
Yeah.
And she got
5 years. 5 years.
Yeah.
She's with him 5 years. It was. Check me out.
How long were they married?
This is what. Here's the interesting part about that. I'm glad you brought that up. This is the situation, from my understanding.
Yeah.
There was a situation where she had to be married with him for like 4 years. And like obviously a lot of people don't understand what like the prenuptial situation was. Like, it's just an agreement made before marriage.
Yeah, before marriage.
If shit doesn't work out, then here's what happens. So she had to be married with him for 4 years. From my understanding, I think it was 4 or 5 years. I think it lasted like 5. I think it was like she had to be married with him for 4 years. Don't quote me on this shit, motherfuckers. But she had to be like it was like she had to be married for like 4 years, and then they stayed together for like 5 years, and the shit didn't work out, whatever. I forgot how much she got, like 400 or something.
Yeah, she got a lot of fucking money.
Like 400, man.
But to see the response from black women on social media, they were praising that shit. Yeah. They was like, "Oh, she did that. She got half of his shit.
Right.
She did it. That's crazy. That shit pisses me off. And I will say this over and over and over and over. If I was a black motherfucking man with a lot of money,
I wouldn't even put that on. That's not even necessarily a black woman.
But I didn't see any Japanese women glorifying it. It's not about and it's the thing. See, a lot of people gonna listen to this, they're gonna say, well, it's not just black women, it's not women. Yeah, okay, that's understand. We understand that we ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't rich enough, but shit, my life good. I'm living better than the average motherfucker. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's our women that glorify the shit.
I think both, though. I think all of them.
They all, but have you? I haven't seen any other race of women glorify that shit.
I mean, this is what I think, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's what I'm gonna go.
Basketball wise.
Let me go this way. Let me take you around another way right here, though. Check me out. Here's what I noticed as well. Like, okay, for example, now this is especially the case in the white Caucasian community, right? A lot of them, like especially with the wealthy families, man, like a lot of them, they don't even pick their husbands and wives.
Their parents do.
Yeah. Right? They are taught, even maybe a Caucasian white family, they teach their daughter
to marry a man of means.
Marry a man of means, right? Yeah. So that's not even, so in my opinion, I mean, even if, I think they all have, I think they all, I wouldn't specify it specifically to, just black women. I mean, maybe I would say, you can make a case to say that maybe black women are more vocal about it. But I know for a fact, I mean, for example, I mean, you look at a lot of these, like especially for example, like Robert Griffin, you know, the football player like Robert Griffin, a lot of these cats that's with these white girls.
Mm-hmm.
Do you, like, okay, would you honestly say that a lot of these, like for these athletes that's with these white women, or these women of other ethnic or racial groups, would you say that the women they with would be with them
if they weren't rich?
if they weren't whoever they are? Honestly,
I mean, I don't fucking know. I mean,
I tell you the fucking answer to this shit.
they probably wouldn't.
Hell no.
Yeah, they wouldn't. They probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
They probably would. But in today's time, for it's hard. For one, it's hard to trust anybody. You know,
That's for damn sure.
So when you got, like I said, when you got money, when you got money, I know it's really hard. I don't care whether you male or female.
Yeah.
I know it's really hard to be like, okay, is this person, I know you beat yourself up, is this person really with me because they love me, or is this person with me because, you know, of my money? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you know, for, you know, just to be able to relax, you know. Like I said, just dealing with the topic, you know, if that was me, like I said, if I came out of college my first year and I went to play football or whatever, basketball, whatever, I probably would never get married. Simply because, you know, it's hard to trust anybody, but it's just the way media portrays a black woman, and it's solely based on my answer is solely based on because of how my generation of black women act, and the stuff they speak about. They speak about, I got, you know, they get with somebody not even caring about the relationship. They just wanted to mess up so you can have half of some shit you didn't build. That's crazy.
You know what?
Crazy.
You know what really rubs me the wrong way though? The whole thing with that little light skinned chick marrying that prince. You know what I'm talking about? The Meghan Markle, something like that. You know what I'm talking about? There's a black chick. You can look it up right now. There's a black chick. She got like a black mom got dreads and shit, or locks, or whatever you want to call it. You know, she's like half black, half white, or something like that, right? But it's the prince. Shit, I don't know. Prince Charles or Prince Henry.
Yeah.
It's little prince that he's marrying her. See, are you pulling it up?
I'm trying to see.
Yeah. Type in Meghan Markle, something like that. Type that in. Yeah, but moral of the story, the whole point of me bringing this up is what really throws me off is the fact that a lot of women, especially black women, have this whole mentality of we in there now. Yeah, we in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, why is it a come up to get with a white boy? Why is it a come up to get with a white boy though?
You know what's crazy about that though? Let's even speak about just Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
Now I'm from, you know, Savannah, Georgia. I'm from the city where the grass is green.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I move up here to Atlanta, and you know, it's not even just about Atlanta. It's about anywhere. Have you ever noticed that a lot of African American people, they think that they've came up if they move to an area where it's majority whites? Like they believe like, oh, if I move to Alpharetta, oh, I you know, you didn't do shit.
Yeah.
You didn't do shit. That's our mind is crazy. Like, I never heard a Chinese person, I never heard a white person, I never heard a person of another race or ethnicity say they came up because they moved somewhere where it's a lot of black people. Have you ever heard a lot of black people say, you ever heard them say shit like, they don't care, I can't go nowhere where it's a lot of black people. You know,
Yeah.
But if they go somewhere where it's a lot of Caucasians, they're in the right place.
Yeah.
Or they came up because they moved to Alpharetta.
And the funny part about
that's fucking stupid.
The funny part about it is, you can move wherever you want to move. You still a nigga in their eyes.
and that's what they fail to realize. You know what I'm saying? That's what they fail to realize. I remember Shannon Sharp said on ESPN one time. He said he told the guys on, you know, national TV. He said he didn't say whites, but he said they. Shannon.
He
keep it real.
Shannon keep it 100.
That motherfucker keep it real.
Shannon keep it 100.
Shouts out to Shannon Sharp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said that they only love you for what you do, not for who you are.
For sure.
And some people forget that shit,
Dig
bro.
that, man.
Like, why you can't feel like you came up if you moved to a black area?
Yeah.
But you came up if you moved to fucking,
Roswell.
to Roswell.
Roswell.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You came up. If you in Savannah, you came up if you moved to the landings. Was majority, African American. Man, that shit. I mean, excuse me, it was majority Caucasian. That shit's stupid, man. And I get what you're saying. And you refresh my memory on that shit when it's women, black women. It's a come up when you marry a white man. Why?
They don't love themselves. Check me out.
Dumb motherfuckers.
Let me ask you this though. Do you agree with interracial dating?
I don't have a problem with interracial dating.
Okay.
That's people business. And to be honest, man, when I look at interracial dating, I don't think that people, date other races just because of solely color. I think sometimes
I'm gonna have to unpack.
I think, and I probably said that wrong, but I think it's probably the person, they fell in love with the person, or it depends on, what they were raised around. Because a lot of stuff is done based off experience. If I went to, if I all my life, even though I may be African American, but if I came up in majority white schools, elementary, middle and high school,
that's a good fucking point.
then I'm probably gonna probably associate myself more with the Caucasian woman, because that's who I've been around a lot.
I agree 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree 100% with that.
So my elementary was black, middle school was black.
High school, college, everything.
Everything was college. Damn sure my college.
Same thing on my side.
You know what I'm saying? So that, I think that's based on a lot of other different things. So what I meant when I first said I don't think it's just solely like I only want to deal with white women, I only want to deal with black women. I think it's based on what you grew up around, what you went to school with, you know, stuff like that.
Check me out. I'm about to really unpack right here.
But before you unpack, I gotta ask you something. I need to put you in, in the hot seat.
Okay.
If you were a single man with a lot of money,
okay,
between the ages of 18 and 25,
yeah,
would you marry a black woman of our generation based on what we have to choose from, or any woman at all?
Let me tell you something. Bro. Okay,
tell me something.
I wouldn't get married until I was like 30 something anyway.
I agree.
So as far as getting married between that age, fuck no.
I agree.
Now here's the thing though. I would definitely get married because I'm all about building something and creating a legacy to leave behind and all that good stuff, which I can go into that, but I ain't gonna go no tangent on that. Yeah. But I wouldn't get married before. Like I don't advise any man, any race to get married before. Like at the minimum, man. Like you shouldn't fucking be married because you don't even. Let me tell you something, bro. When you 18, you don't know what the fuck you want in no woman.
yeah.
When you 22, you don't know what the fuck you want with no woman.
Hell no.
When you fucking 23, 24, now when you start hitting about 25, you done had you a couple hoes.
Yeah.
You done had a couple good girls. You done had, if whatever you wanted, you probably had a chance to get it at that point.
You done broke a couple of hearts and shit like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You understand? You get you a little experience and you started to figure out what flavor you like.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, by the time you get about 25, 26, that's when you realize, and then once you get to that age, you're still not ready to get married. Yeah. That's when it's time for you to start kind of digging in and really figuring out like okay,
analyzing these motherfuckers.
trying out things that you think you like. And then once you make it to like late 20s, that's when I think, okay, you can go ahead and if you want to get serious about something, you can, but I don't advise anybody getting married that young. I think it never works out because whatever you want at 18,
because you don't even know what to do with your money.
You don't even know what to do. You are too. Both. I mean, whoever the fuck would marry you, if you it's either one or two things happen if you get married and you 18. Either you marrying somebody with a guy. This is a guy, right? Either if I'm 18 and I'm getting married and I'm a professional athlete or I'm somebody like that with some status. Either you got some older chick with a whole bunch of game that's finna peel your motherfucking pockets back.
So suck you in.
Or you got that puppy love. You with some little high school sweetheart or some chick you just met and y'all think y'all all gonna be together forever and all that little cute stuff. And it's not gonna happen because y'all gonna grow apart. I'm gonna grow into something different because that's not who I am at 18. And who I am right now. To be honest with you, who I am right now is kind of who I am. Like I've grown.
Yeah.
I went through the different trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
I've had my heart broken.
Mm-hmm.
I've broken some hearts.
Yeah.
I done tried every flavor that I wanted.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm talking about?
I got you.
I done tried the different flavors.
Yeah.
And so I know what flavor I like.
Yeah.
And I know, like, I done been in a serious relationship. I know, like, my deal breakers. I know things. I know my boundaries. I know what it is that I need from a woman. You know what I'm saying? I know what it takes for me and a woman to be successful, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I would say to answer that question.
So basically, what you're saying is, and you basically saying everything I was saying. Your length of time to wait to get married will be much longer.
For damn sure.
Yeah, it'll be much longer.
I mean, it's like that now, and I'm not even no fucking.
And to be honest, I can't see myself, and it's all based on experience.
Yeah.
I can't see myself marrying anything other than a black woman.
I mean, I know how I would.
I
wouldn't seriously date a white woman.
Or any
And I
woman.
mean, 'cause
any
think
other
about
race.
it. Let me tell you something else.
But I damn
here's
sure.
the thing about it.
But to finish this off, and I will reinstate this, and I stand firmly by it. To answer the question, if I was rich now, and you take me back, young rich guy,
Yeah. Oh, you'd be an asshole.
I'm already an asshole, but
you
I just
would be like,
it'll be a long. It'll be a long time before I get married. But I wouldn't marry, a black woman, white woman, Chinese woman, or nothing right now, But and it's social media just, it portray, it's fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, fuck it.
But look, check me out though. You went on tangent that time.
Yeah,
You must like this episode.
Yeah, I
But
got
check me
carried
out.
away. This
This
I
is your
love
chance.
this episode.
I was
man.
on some bullshit last one. Now you on it. But let's get back to the subject at hand.
Yeah.
Check me out though. And I was really gonna unpack on this motherfucker right here. Check me out.
What's up, man?
Now, when we talk about agreeing with interracial dating, right? I got kind of like two views on it, right? But here's the thing. I don't have nothing against like okay, for example, when you look at all the other races, right? We black, obviously, right? But when you look at all the other races, there's a sense of loyalty. I said that country is fuck. Loyalty. There's a sense of loyalty to their race, and I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with like a black man saying, "Man, I just want to date black women," or an Asian man saying, "I just want to date Asian women." I mean, they fucking do it.
Yeah, nothing wrong
Shit,
with it.
So I get it, and I mean, to say, do I agree with it? I mean, honestly, I kind of more so push for it, because I mean, at the end of the day, man, when I procreate, right? I want my fucking kid to look like me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I agree. I
want a little light skinned kid running around this motherfucker.
not. Listen, people. He don't have nothing against light skinned kids now, because motherfuckers to think too deep into shit. Not that we give a fuck.
What nobody getting offended by? Fuck that.
Not that we give a fuck.
Is,
but I agree. I don't. I want a dark brown skin.
I just want the kid look like me, man.
That look like me.
I want you to see me, and you see the kid, and you say, "Oh, he look like his daddy."
You want motherfucker to question like, "Damn, Ron and Don, your kid look like Stephen Curry, bro."
Yeah. So I mean, but that's my thing with it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, okay, for whatever. I mean, if you want to date, if you white want to date black guys, if you black want to date white women, or whatever the fuck it is, whatever you want to date, that's fine. No big deal. Yeah. But I do understand, and because for example, I mean, like if we're gonna keep it 110, I mean, I think, for example, I don't even think this. I know this. Like, for example, man, you think these white families ain't got no problem with they little white girl dating your black ass?
Yeah, they got a problem with it. But I think that
why do they have a problem with it? I mean, I know why, but I'm asking you why. You want me to answer the shit?
Yeah, you might as well answer it.
I'm gonna answer the shit
because it's obvious. I mean,
okay. Either way, though, I mean, okay. Obviously, the white family is looking at it like a step down if you're dating a black guy. But either way, though, they don't want. They want the fucking kid to look like them.
Yeah.
And I don't fucking got no problem with that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it's racist specifically that. I don't think that's racist.
Yeah.
Now, I can go on a whole tangent about racism. Now, well, okay, let's just keep it on the subject.
Yeah.
I don't got no problem with that. So, I mean, to ask me, do I agree with it? I don't know, man. I see it both ways. Like, I see it on the sense
I don't disagree with it.
I don't know.
It's just, it's just the just like what you said, how, and you even stated it, how white people, they probably see when their little white daughter gets with a black guy, they see it as a step down.
Yeah,
but we see it as a step up.
And here's the funny part about it, though. But see, this is why I'm gonna really make a connection here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is why when you see like a white girl that's dating a black guy, usually is, when you see like them successful guys, successful black guys dating white women, usually that's what it takes. Because it's like, okay, listen, she got to go back home and she got to make this shit make sense. Why am I dating this black guy?
So this shit got to balance out.
Like, okay, he black, but
this motherfucker,
he rolling in dough.
Yeah, he swimming in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So then we can make it. We can kind of. But I mean, but then it's like whatever. But that's kind of the whole thing, And let me ask you another question.
What's up, man?
Now, should a black woman feel some kind of way? Because I know you done seen this before. You see comments. Should a black woman feel some kind of way when they see a black man or a successful black man with the white woman that dating, married, whatever? Should they feel some kind of way?
No.
Okay.
Because I think yes. I'm a revert back. Yes, they should feel some kind of way, but I can understand why these guys do it. And I'm just basing it solely off my own opinion. Mm-hmm. Everything is based off what we see, bro. I don't care how you put it. It's what you see on TV, what you see on social media. That's what it's. Okay, let's look at basketball wise, right? Mm-hmm. Those are let's just call them famous. I'm not gonna call them successful, but we're gonna call them famous black women who have a show because they came up off a black man that already that had his shit going. He was a basketball star, had money, whatever, and they left him and came up. So that's what it's portrayed as. Is the black woman comes up off of the successful black man. So therefore, black dude's like, man, look, man, I love my black sisters, but man, I'm not about to marry this motherfucker. So she can take half of my shit. You know what I'm saying? So she can take half of my shit because that's what I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even rich.
Right.
I'm not even rich now. I have a beautiful black wife.
There you go.
Beautiful black wife, right? Now I'm gonna just put this. Let's just assume that I'm single right now. I don't even have a ton of money, even though that's coming. But I don't have a ton of money. But even in my situation now, I'll be like, oh shit, like I'll be like, goddamn, like. And it's not just black women, but because we talk about black women, I'm gonna just stay on it. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat this shit to make y'all feel better. You're not gonna whatever. Fuck it. But I'd be like, I got this big ass house. You're not about to get half of this shit if the shit don't work out. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to pressure me into marrying you. No, because if it don't work out, you not losing nothing. You're gaining.
Yeah.
You're gaining.
That's one of the things they talk about, man. They say, man, you never get in no situation with nobody that got less to lose than you.
You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is it's okay for the black man, the black successful man, to marry or save the woman who doesn't have shit going for herself. Bro. That's okay, right? That's a real black man. Oh, he's successful and he married me, he bring me up or whatever.
Boy, you about to see me on tangent,
but the black woman can get successful.
Yeah.
And she either has to have a man that's either on her level or above her level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna marry the nigga who ain't got no job. I never heard of it.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of that shit.
I never heard of it.
Here's what they'll play around with it, but they ain't gonna be too serious.
Yeah.
Man.
You know,
damn.
It's shit crazy, man. And it's social media fault. When I see, I don't give a fuck. I blame everything on social media. I hate it. I fucking hate social media. When I see these, you know, women, you know, glorifying shit like what we explained with Janet Jackson and shit, and her getting half of that man's shit. She didn't help. He was rich before he met her.
Yeah. Why she get half?
You know, when I see that,
she didn't get half. Funny part about it, she didn't even get half. It was a lie. It was more.
It wasn't even half.
Let me tell you something. But this goes back into what I talked about last episode when I was talking about fairness. Like some stuff, like okay, maybe you break her off, but did she really need $400 million?
No,
she didn't need that much.
No,
that's why I say. But niggas gave me a lot of shit about that. But that's why I'm like, okay. It's just everything is situational. It's all about fair.
Yeah.
Fair, you know? Okay. I mean, why is it even like? I mean, some people will go on and say, okay, well, why is it even fair for her to get anything? But I mean, like, it's like, okay, look, dude, I forgot how much dude worth. Whatever. He owned like a couple. I think he owned. Don't fucking quote me on this shit, but he owned like one of them big clothing lines and something else. He owned a lot of shit, you know.
Yeah. And
it's just he like worth a couple billion or whatever.
So then you have
$400 million is still a lot of money.
But then you have to ask yourself, like, was that her plan the whole
bitch
time?
Wasn't worth it, man. I don't give a fuck who. I don't give a fuck with Janet Jackson, Beyonce.
I don't care who it is, but you like
she ain't worth no fucking $400 million.
But you start to ask yourself, like, is it? You know, I also guarantee you this. I bet you'll never marry another black woman.
But check me out though. Some people will even go on. Some people. I heard this is some of the conversations I'm talking about though. Some people were saying though that was more so about. He was more so like on some shit like, I just want to have a fucking baby with a fucking Jackson. So he was willing to like cut that check to, you know. That's what some people were saying though. But I don't know. You know, we don't really know.
I don't fucking know.
She damn sure. I don't give a fuck who it is. They ain't worth 400. Ain't no woman in this world worth no fucking 400 million. I don't know what that bitch kind of. She gotta have. What that nigga said, man? Talking about this bitch pussy better turn into sunshine. I forgot what that. She on her lip. You know what I'm talking about? Pussy gotta be sunshine, man, for me to get. Boy, that still ain't worth it. You throw it up in the air. That's what she said. She said the pussy so good, you throw it up in the air, turn into sunshine. Ain't no pussy worth no 400 million though. I don't give a fuck who pussy is. Cause all that shit close. I mean, it's some good pussy, it's some average pussy, and it's some bad pussy. I done had all of it. I ain't never had no pussy worth 400 million.
Never.
Whew. But goddamn though, check me out, man. We done tangent the fuck what your ass did today.
Man.
Let's hit these niggas with this. So I really want to know, like, check me out, no, cause here's for real. This is really an episode that I really want to get some feedback on, cause like kind of like we said, man, we Georgia born, we all up in Atlanta, man, and Savannah and shit like that. Like a lot of the cities that we in, it ain't a lot of diversity here, and much. So we date black women because that's what we around. Yeah, apparently. Yeah. I love black women though in general, so I would probably date black women regardless. Yeah. But
rich or not, you know.
Yeah, I probably date black women regardless. But it's like I want to know, like some of you fellas out there, if you dated some white women, if you married to some white women, you know, holla, let us know on social media.
For the Instagram, it's gonna be _show 100. For the Facebook, it's gonna be the Shit Show Podcast. And like you said, you know, email us, you know, let us know what you think. And the email is going to be shit_show100@yahoo.com. Feel free to, you know, check in with us anytime. We'll answer your questions and anything. You know, if you feel offended, let us know. Don't give a fuck, but, you know, just let us know. All right. Thank you for tuning to the Shit Show. Me and my boy Ron and Don. We out.
Yeah.
Holla.